Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. This evening, the capper to this divisional round. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. Along with Greg Olsen. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Louis. Black 20.
Right to the air. Here's Goff. That's going to be caught by the rookie out of LSU. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 35 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
The RPO, that one is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Detroit.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game, where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
That is caught outright on the RPO, and he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop, and it gets his team a first down.
Here we go. 180. Obama. Take it up.
He'll go play action with Goff. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10.
Orange. Value 3. 5. What's up?
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Lions first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
And 10 at the Packers' 10-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs.
we've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs, and now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with a lead at home with the home crowd, and you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game can play out.
Makes the score Lions 7, Packers nothing. Jack Fox, the kickoff for the Lions.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Opposite. Green. Here we go. Ready?
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Merritt. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Black shot.
From the gun, it's Love. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Sacked. A loss of 8 yards. And it's 3 and out.
On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Cut. Black 20. Cut.
Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and it's not going to be a lot of gain.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, Goff. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Cut, cut.
A run to begin the drive, and it's Merritt finding room at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
A gain of 22 yards.
We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Here's Love. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Love to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Corliss Waitman now. We'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchdown. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Down at 21, a gain of 1.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. The ball comes out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
180! Louis, Ric Flair. Hold on.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Gibbs. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Do up. Cut. Hey, let's go. 1-8. 4 down.
On play action. Goff. This one intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
That's swung out to Krowski Merritt. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, Love.
16.
That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job rotating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. They'll try to pick it up with Krosky Merritt. And the Packers are going to be set up first and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
Gain of 10 yards.
They'll run with Krosky Merritt. And he's in. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. Touchdown, Green Bay. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Packers will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all time, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
25-yard line.
14. Hard ball. 180. 85.
Back to the air. It's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2 minutes to play. 1st half, all tied at 7. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
180.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Maverick Wall. What's that?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
I really like the job the defense is doing, like disguising what the coverage looks like before the snap and then what the coverage actually is after the snap. And I think the quarterback's having a hard time really figuring out what am I looking at, where are my targets, where's the coverage holes. And I think it's led to some really big plays by the defense here in the 1st half.
180. Shell.
Throwing, Goff. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback. being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch, but the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback, and then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills, and wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. On 1st down, it's Love. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
Yellow, 22. Yellow.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Here's Corliss Waitman now, as he is on to punt for Green Bay. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Cut. Stop. Wait, 20. Super 1. Go, 12. Let's go.
Oh, now problems with the exchange, and that ball is out. And the Packers have recovered the football. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Love. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Packers going to use their final timeout now. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. To throw is Love. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. Love. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. They'll start the drive with Krosky Merritt. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
Come on, set. Sticky, green. Ready.
Throwing is Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Love. Looking downfield. That's Musgrave, the tight end. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup. And it's good for the 1st down as well.
That's another Packers 1st down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Give running right is Krosky Merritt. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
In today's NFL, you just don't see teams invest with first-round picks in the safety position very often. But every once in a while, a guy comes along that's just too good to pass up. That's exactly why they took him this past spring in the draft, and he's making his presence felt here today.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Love. He'll air it out down the middle. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
From the gun, it's Love. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. When to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go, and Krosky Merritt has it, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, touchdown, Green Bay. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. On the return, it's Mitchell. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
And they're on 17-yard line.
Cut. We're good. We're good. 180. Turbo set.
Goff to throw on first down. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And that will lead to a second down.
Ric Flair. 180. Cut.
Here's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Hey, five. Hey, Cal.
From the gun, it's Goff. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run with Krosky Merritt. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for. It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. From the 46, here's 2nd and 5.
Set, ready.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down.
45, white, left, red, set.
Now Love. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On first down, Krosky Merritt has it. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Second and 5.
Second and 5.
Krosky Merritt to run again. And the Packers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish out this drive with a touchdown.
It's a gain of 11. That's another.
Krosky Merritt, and he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
Pick up of 2. Brings up second and goal.
On the set.
A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Let's check, huh?
Right back to Krosky Merritt, and he's into the end zone yet again. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, touchdown Packers. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
And the Lions first down.
4 down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Harbaugh. Louis. Shell.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got room past the 35. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
13 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Goff. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll come up for second and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
12. What's up?
Goff to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will score! Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first down.
Ready.
They'll go with Bill. That's Krusky Merritt. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Now, on second and long.
22 needle. Tango. Yellow. Down. 10 black. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. That ball intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Gibbs. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
At the 45-yard line.
Obama.
Here's Goff. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. He connects with Gray on that ball. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
That's good.
A big one there on third down. Good. .26 yards.
At the 19-yard line.
Plenty of time. All three timeouts left. It's first and 10.
Left, we go. 180. Turbo, center.
Here's Gibbs. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Two for 66. By 20. Cut.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Big play. Third and 2. Look wide. Get this one complete. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
So now, a big spot coming here. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision. As this ball comes out to the 35.
Ready?
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. Packers going to use their final timeout now. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays. And the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation. And I think they got a shot.
He'll take a shot for Watson. He's got it. This is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
We go tonight. Super one. Like 20.
Throwing here is Goff. Going right sideline and complete. The Lions all their first time out. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
42-yard line.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Now Goff. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And with time not on their side, they're trying to push the ball, generate some